Hey Keith, don't take it personally, okay? I mean, you have to look at it from my perspective. I said the same thing to Sarah, interrupted to Sarah, okay? I'm the real deal. I'm putting myself out there. You guys just have avatars. And the thing is, avatars that can be anything. And if I know that there are certain people enjoy fucking with me over the internet, you know, they enjoy fucking with me. And what better way to fuck with me than to be nice to me in one avatar and mean to me in another one, to pretend to be my friend in one avatar and to rip me apart in another one, you know? Unfortunately, I learned my lesson this past summer, Keith, because I found out only months and months later that this one person who still follows me and who seems to both like me and hate me, I mean, simultaneously, but whatever. I mean, on the one hand he says X, Y, and Z, on the other he intends to send me the lyrics to his original song he's working on. I mean, supposedly he does. But anyway, I've enjoyed my back and forth banter with him and whatnot, but I don't like knowing I was completely fucked with, because before last summer, 3 people who I thought were individuals, it turned out they were all just one. And then the guy went on and wooed me, I mean, got under my skin again with a brand new character. And you know how he did it? Simple. He was nice to me. He was nice to me, and he was, but not puppy dog nice, not just like, oh, you're so pretty, or, no, he was nice to me, and he revealed his own vulnerabilities, and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm a sucker for that, and he got under my skin, and then I find out only after the fact when he leaves, along with all the comments that he left that are in my Hotmail, but not the back and forth between me and him, and not the personal messages and my personal thing between me and him, all gone. He confesses that he was the 3 over this past summer who I most definitely thought were individuals, okay? People enjoy fucking with me. So now when anybody's nice to me, I automatically wonder if it's just somebody else who's been so cruel to me, just using a different avatar and playing like good cop, bad cop. Okay? So don't take it personally. It's what I told Sarah. Don't take it personally. It's just, I can't trust anything anymore. I don't know you guys. The ones I know are my email friends, Trouble and Miss C. I have their emails and I've talked to them on the phone. And Miss C and I are really good friends that we talk all the time and text, and I know as much about her life as she knows about mine. Okay? That's not the same as Trouble. Trouble is kind of a one-way thing. But in any case, I know that they both genuinely care about me and my mom, and that's the bottom line. And other ones who genuinely, I know that care, who aren't exactly friends, but like the Waverly, he has a YouTube channel. His avatar is him. He talks on his YouTube channel. And he's nothing but nice and complimentary towards me. Never anything but nice and complimentary towards me. At one point, he even invited me and Omar to come and stay with him. That was a while back. But in any case, and he lives out of the country. But that's not the point. The point is, he's the real deal. Any of you who pick these avatars off of whatever, who aren't real people, I have no proof you are who you say you are, period. And I learned this the hard way with Stoney, Colin, and Phil this past summer. Okay? I thought I learned it the hard way simply because they fucked with me, and you know what I mean? And I thought that blah, 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 whatever. No, it gets worse. They were the same freaking person pretending to be all these different people. And now one of my enemies, now this person who I still have back and forth with, but because I take it with a grain of salt, I enjoy it on its own level and that's it, but because he's interesting. But anyway, this person is now telling me that my enemy, false alarmist, the one you like, oh, I'm not anything like this asshole. Okay, well, how the hell did false alarmist know that one person was behind, like, the puppets? Let's say they're all this, you know, you're one person controlling all the puppets, that one person was Stoney, Colin, Phil, and later Justin, Grateful Fandango. How would he have known that? Grateful Fandango, Justin, now Stoney Jenkins, who was Stoney Jenkins from months ago, over the summer, so several months ago, insists that false alarmist knew all along, but how? I could tell you damn straight, my friends didn't know. Okay? And I can guarantee you there were viewers of mine that didn't know, because how would they? They're not going to know. These three individuals argued back and forth with each other. To me, they were individuals, and they never gave any indication of anything else. And if anybody wants to come forward, even trouble, if she was there, oh, I did know all along, blah, 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 whatever. Well, whatever. You can say whatever you want. You can't prove you knew it all along. The same with false alarmists. You can't prove you knew it all along. You want to think, oh, yeah, you did. How? There was no indication that they were anything but three individual people. They had their own personalities. There was no indication as far as I'm concerned. There wasn't. They argued back and forth with one another. When the Oregon shooting happened, Colin even was they had arguments sometimes, Stoney and Colin. They didn't always see eye to eye or get along, and they instigated each other. And Colin even came and told me in a comment that Stoney was the Oregon killer. And I'm like, no, he's not. And then when I was upset with all three of them, Colin came to me and said, please forgive Stoney. He doesn't want you mad at him. He's all upset. He messaged me, okay? I don't care. Anyone, even my friends, can say, oh, I knew it all along, okay? You could say whatever you want. It doesn't mean it's true, you know? And how false alarmists would have known it all along, you got me. Because Justin, Stoney Jenkins now, opposed to Stoney Jenkins before, Stoney Jenkins with the Grateful Fandango avatar, which isn't a real person. Stoney Jenkins was at least a real, like a human being. Grateful Fandango, that's not a human being, it's a character. But anyway, he never ever, unless he had personal conversation, there was no indication that they were anything but three people. I could see if someone thought maybe Grateful Fandango was one of my three amigos reborn, because I thought the same thing, but I decided to let it go. Okay? But not that Stoney, Colin, and Justin were all puppeteered by the same goddamn human being on this planet somewhere. No. I don't care. How false alarmists would have known that, you got me. But if any of my friends come forward, oh, I knew all along, yeah, whatever. You can say anything. It doesn't mean you're telling the truth. You know? Eggs are done. What's the deal anyway? Whenever I cook hard-boiled eggs, these are my mom's hard-boiled eggs. Like I said, I'm eating her food. She's not here to eat it. Who knows? She could be committed for months again. Why does one always crack? Just one, but it cracks open. You know, it opens and you see the white of the egg and whatever. It happens with my Pete and Jerry's organic eggs. And now it just happened with my mom's Nellie cage-free eggs. Why? Why does one egg do that every time? I don't know, Laura. You're nuts. Well, setting that aside. No, I don't like that shit. I mean, it hasn't happened, but if they do or she does, like, oh, I knew all along. Whatever. You could say right now you knew all along. How? How would you know all along? These three individuals, there's no way. I don't care. I don't even see how false alarmists would have known all along. Justin is saying now, Justin, Stoney, whatever, is saying that false alarmists knew all along. How? Unless you had private conversations with him. How? And let's go even further. How did he know all along, A, and B, how would you have known he knew all along unless you had private conversations with him? See, this is called a rational argument. Number one, how would he have known all along that Stoney, Colin, Justin back months ago were the same person? But number two, How would you know he knew unless he told you in a private conversation? He certainly didn't tell you out on any of my comments. Oh, I knew all along you were Stony calling Phil. But he's trying to tell me now, Justin, that False Alarmist knew all along. How? How did he know, and how would you know he knew? See? Two different sides of the same coin. Two different sides of the same argument. And she's not even calling me. Why? She's not returning my calls. You know, if you can't go, you can't go. But at least have the courtesy to, I'm talking about my church friend, call me. I left your messages. Please call me if we're going to go so I know to get ready. That's not wrong of me. Okay? I left one a couple hours ago, an hour and a half ago, and now I left one again. And it's getting closer to when she'd be coming to pick me up, and she's not calling. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't get it. If you can't go, you can't go, but she should have just called me last. If you can't go, you have the courtesy to tell me. Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe that's it. But she doesn't understand that even if there's a possibility, I would want to know. So I know to get ready. And I'm going to get ready anyway. I'm just saying, you guys would feel the same way if you were in my shoes. It's nice to know one way or the other. Even, she should have just called me last night and said, I don't know if we're going to go. I'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. But now it's getting close to the wire and she hasn't called me. And I want to take Omar for a walkie. You know? Very annoying. Annoying because I just want to know one way or the other so I know how to plan what I'm doing, you know, because I do put my contacts in. I don't like to do that if I don't have to. Get it? Oh. So what am I going to do? Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk the beast and I'm going to take my phone with me. I'm not going to put my contacts in until the last fucking second because I hate wearing them, you know. That's what I'm going to do. I'm uploading these videos, but they're going to be on private. Excuse me. Ow. And that's that. I still don't know. I still don't know if we're going to go see my mom. I haven't heard from her. I don't like that because I don't do that to people. You know, if it were me, I would, if someone says, please call me just to let me know one way or the other, and just don't call, and you just don't call, I mean, what the fuck? If you don't know, then you should call and say, well, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure, so get ready anyway. Get the stuff together, you bring it to your mom's anyway. But no, nothing, nada. She hasn't called me. Well. And I know you can say, oh, well, you're dependent upon her and blah, blah, blah. You have to put... No. I understand if she can't go. It sucks. We didn't go... It just sucks. But I wish she would just have the courtesy to call and let me know.